Alrighty, everyone. Welcome once again, Mason Dixon Racing League back here on the channel once again, sending to you the showdown at Michigan. Man, qualifier number one as we head towards what would be Saturday night's main event. $200 on the line, winner takes all. But first, you got to get there. How do you get there? Well, it starts tonight. 10 cars transferring into tonight's race into Saturday night's race directly. We've got a qualifying race number 2 that's coming your way on Thursday. Then on Saturday we come back here once again. Should be a lot of fun. And right now everybody getting up to speed qualifying. Now how important is qualifying going to be tonight? Very. We're going to have 40 laps. That's all we're going to have here tonight for these guys to work it out. Why is my overlay act up on me? Sorry about that. Overlay wanted to act up there for a moment. Chad Marshall up front, Bill Watkins, Kevin Spencer, Kyle there as well, Greg Wood coming up to speed. We're taking a look at the 337 team. Bill Watkins right now working his way through. Greg Wood right there as well as they work their way through. And again, what this looks like tonight, transferring means everything tonight, right? You got to transfer, and that's really all that matters. Winning tonight is going to be nice and all, but everybody's focus has to be on transferring into Saturday night. That's where everybody needs to be. So that's exactly what we're looking at. We got cars coming up to speed here. The draft will be huge here tonight. We've got some quick guys out here. Bert right there as well. Sawyer back there also. Again, we have covered races for Mason Dixon before, and it was a great race. Bert White to the top of the board to wrap everything in. John Taylor now across the stripe. Got 17 minutes to get qualifying in here. Got plenty of time. Chad Marshall, top 5. Bill Watkins there as well. Bert right now setting people on the chart in that number 12 machine. In these street stocks here at Michigan, it's basically a big plate race as always. But before we go any further, take a look at some of everything we got going on. You see the old one that we did there for them as well. That was back at Dixon, waiting on everything we got going on. Crossing this right there for the 12. Pull up here. Thank you to Pulse Graphics as always, coming on board with Mason Dixon to make all this happen, and along with Nikki Jordan as well. See oil. So right now, Martin to the top of the board. Dalton Martin right there in second again, as we're rolling it in here for qualifying. Again, 10 cars will make the main event on Saturday out of qualifying race. Keep that in mind. And getting word there from Greg Wood to verify no fast repairs here tonight. If you get in trouble, your night's over. Get up there, you get in the fence, you don't get to reset the car. You get to bring it to the garage and your night's going to be over with. That's kind of where we're sitting here with 16 minutes left in qualifying. Martin top of the chart. Dalton right there as well. Andrew Irving, they're also doing a great job up near the front. 40 laps, man. It's going to be interesting all night long. Who makes the moves? As we work our way through. Work our way through right now. Qualifying kind of important also because we're not going to take all 50 cars. Martin there up front, Dalton Martin second, or in third, Colin back there in fourth. Those guys will be safe. We'll work our way through this right now. Through. And top of the board right now, Martin the way. Dalton Martin second. We got 14 minutes left in qualifying. Okay, so we got 10 minutes instead of 20. They're not going to run out the full qualifying here. We're going to go rolling at 10. The admin just let me know. So they're going to roll here in about 4 minutes. Everybody's about done qualifying. Jonathan back there as well in the 15 has not turned a lap. I would imagine he'll be getting on track here pretty soon. Try to turn a lap. What about Kyle Herbin out there in 7th? Evan Spencer right now sitting in 6th. As we get ready with 4 minutes left, start this 40-lap main event here. Folks, we're going to step away for commercial break here. We'll be right back here in a moment for the start of this one here in Michigan.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. So here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bryan. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Alrighty, back here with you once again, taking a look here about 45 seconds from gridding these cars up. 16 cars have now taken time here at Michigan. We'll cut the field down to 10 here tonight. 10 will transfer at the end of this one here this evening. Then we will head on to a Thursday as we work our way through 23 seconds remaining. Now in qualifying, the nerves for these drivers have to be getting up there. Michigan, one of these places, is going to be a plate style race in these street stocks. That's where it gets really interesting really quick. A lot of movement within the packs as well with no fast repairs. And you just got to take care of that car. Checkered flag will fly, and we will get them gridded up here on the racetrack here early. for 40 laps at Michigan here tonight. We are gridding these cars up. Let's take a look. Starting lineup here tonight. You see Martin and Dalton front row. Great start for both these guys. Dalton Martin and Ernst Martin as well. For row number 2, Andrew Irving and Carl Tappan. For number 3, Burt White and Mr. Kevin Spencer. For number 4, Mr. Kyle Harbin and Bill Watkins. Row number 5 here, John Taylor and Evan 10th. 11th, Chad Marshall. Jonathan 12th. 13th, Michael White. Andrew back there 14th. Greg Wood way back in the field and 15th. And Sawyer 16th. 16 cars, cutting them down to 10 after tonight. And here we go. Ready, gridding up on the front straightaway again. Just 3 laps here tonight. Not very long at all. I mean, it is Michigan, a bigger track, but still, yet that's a short race to qualify your way in. We'll be keeping an eye on all night long on your transfer spot as the cars roll to go green here tonight. As they work their way behind the iRacing pace car, getting ready to turn them loose here. And up front, man, if you start up there, you want to stay up there. If you're in the back, maybe you want to try to hang on and work your way forward later in the race and take care of the car. Or maybe you just go for it. Maybe you just try to work your way forward immediately. Try to get to the front. It's going to be dicey either way you do it. The later you wait, the more hectic the racing is going to be. What if you're not in 10th position? Do you want to hold your spot? Do you want to move up? Do you get a little bit of a buffer over everybody? All these things come into play here tonight if you want a chance to go racing on Saturday. All these guys fighting for one opportunity to go racing on Saturday as you get ready to roll. Now Greg Wood back here as well. Greg having a little bit of issue on that car, we could say. Number issue, I do believe, on that machine. Measure to the 5 and a 20 together. As we're going to get ready to roll out of turn number 4. Pace car lights are off. Here we go. Thank you everybody for coming out as we're coming out of turn number 4. Put the green flag in the air and we are underway here at Michigan. Ready up to speed. Work your way through 3 wide, already deep in the back. No surprise there. That doesn't take long as they work their way up to speed right now. 2 and 3 wide. Deeper in this pack, you see the 4 machine is behind Taylor up to 7 right now. Up front, meanwhile, Martin trying to pull away. He's got drafting help on the bottom. It's the Martin and Martin show at the front of the field. Dalton right there as well. And it's a great racing on the inside. Andrew Irving working his way forward. Andrew in a 6 up to 3rd, trying to help that race leader. Meanwhile, the battle for 10. As we run right now, that's going to be the one that's right there in the 15. Scored on top of the racetrack, he would be your 10th place running car at the conclusion of lap number 1. Lap number 1 in the books here tonight. And you see up front, everybody kind of moving around, jostling around right now. Martin hanging on to the race lead, starting lap number 2. Martin doing a great job, movement to the outside now. As Dalton starts to fall back, movement from the 98, big push coming with the 10. Dalton up there as well. And these guys up front, man, they were just trying to hold their position, right? They're well inside the transfer. You don't need to do anything crazy. But versus to somebody like a Taylor, a Bill Watkins back here as well. What about Kyle, all 7th, 8th, and 9th? This is where it gets a little dicey. You're a little bit closer to that cutoff line. Don't want to fall out of it for sure with 3 laps on the board. But worse than that, you don't want to get your car taken out. You got no fast repairs to deal with here tonight. Absolutely none at all. Side by side up front, you see the 6 of Andrew trying to work the inside. He doesn't have a lot of help on the bottom as we work our way through right now. Andrew on the bottom of the racetrack. A couple more big bumps coming from behind him. That's going to be the 4, John Taylor. The 4 working his way back through. John Taylor doing everything he can. As they walk their way through the 98 of Martin, dropping back to 10 of Dalton right there as well. Fighting their way through top side of the racetrack. 4 laps complete already. We're 4 down in the 40 lapper here tonight for these street stops. And again, come Saturday night, all that's going to matter is going to be your win pot. That's it. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. $250 to the winner on Saturday night, but first you got to get there. That's what these guys are working on right now. As we take a look right now, Greg Wood right now would be toward your 10th place car, and he the transfer spot. AKA the 5 car right there as well. As they work their way single file, 5 out of 40 complete. 5 out of 40 the books. They're doing everything and to help the 98 mission. Or excuse me, to help the bottom lane as the 98's working off in a dog. On the bottom of the 6 really doesn't have a lot of help. 12 of Burt. A little bit of a gap here on the inside line. They're not really stuck up to each other like they want. And outside's going to prevail. There goes the 10 and 98. Big run. They'll get it clear. Just a little ways. Again, we're just 5 laps complete before getting a little out of shape of John Taylor. Taylor getting out of shape in front of the 1 of Chad Marshall. Marshall back there as well. He's got another one coming. That's going to be Jonathan there in the 15. Trying to inch his way forward inside the top 10. But again, what you're seeing here, the first 10 cars starting to gain a little bit of separation of over 11 of Mr. White there of Michael and 09. Starting to fall back, so he's going to have to reevaluate what he's going to do. How do you get back up towards the front? Coming around here to put lap number 6 in the books. And Martin leads the way, doing a great job in the 98 with all kinds of help for the 10. Trouble for the 12. 12 car around. Burt going around, no caution. I don't think he hit anything. Let's go take a look at it one more time. He goes for a wild ride. They're 3 wide there, and it's going to come together with him in the 4. Got turned completely around. Didn't get any damage, it doesn't look like. Maybe a little left rear quarter panel, if that. So pretty lucky, but he's going to need another caution to get back in this thing. It's not what you want to see. Can he spin off the race course? It doesn't throw a yellow. As we're 7 complete of 40. Now, everybody down the back straightaway. Look at the tires. They're starting to wear. 7 laps on these tires. We might see some cars start having to lift and break this pack up. It's going to be a unique race here as tires wear just a little bit. Cars a little bit more unstable. Normally with the street stock tires, not too big of an issue. But here tonight, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Martin and Andrew front row still going at it. They're doing a really good job of keeping it clean, really smooth here tonight at Michigan. For the Mason Dixon racing team right now. Everybody hanging on 8 out of 40 books. Right now the 98, 10 outside. Dalton in it. There it is now. And Martin up front. Everybody knows the tail top line. A little bit more organized than the bottom. It's pretty even right now at 8 complete. Taking a look back here. Michael there in the 09 running at 10th. Right underneath the 5. A little bit of a gap back to Sawyer. Evan a little bit further back. Even these guys right here, the 16 of Andrew and Evan, they're going to have to get together and work together. Try to run down this front pack. I know sitting back here, you save your equipment. You can't stay back here forever. As we work our way through. So right now, 10 of 40 on the board. 40 on the board right now as they work their way through the 98 and 10 out front. This 3 wide action deeper in the pack, you see right there. All those guys kind of coming together, according together there for a moment. Right now, both lanes pretty even. And I'm not 100% sure these guys can make it 40 laps on fuel here at Michigan. Pit stops may be in the line. And if we do see them, probably going to see them around 20 to 30 laps complete. Linking out of the 10 right now of Dalton. Trouble! The one going around. The one car around to Chad Marshall. Through the grass, he'll slide it backwards. And that will bring out the caution. As everybody got it gathered back up. The caution does fly for that one. The first yellow of the night. Chad Marshall getting turned around down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4, but 15 just got on the left rear quarter panel, turned him around. A couple of cars up the racetrack. They do a good job of trying to get these cars loaded in. Jonathan coming back on course. But that time the yellow did fly, lap number 11 of 40. First caution of the night. And we would slow them back down. No surprise there that the yellow came out that time. I was a little shocked the first time that we didn't get one. That time, indeed, the yellow did fly, and we needed at that point. That car heading back up towards the racetrack. And we'll see if they come to pit road. Time by is we have Andrew there, and seen Andrew right there. Let's see if we can get a word with him here in a moment once they get past pit road and we see what they're going to do. Indeed, a couple of cars coming down. A little bit of brake checking going on there. There's some cars coming down pit road, including Andrew, so we'll wait till he finishes his stop. Lap number 12 on the board this time by. It should, for the cars coming down, smell off. Playing the rest of the way. 12 out of 40 complete. But he should be in pretty good shape. As we can stop down here on pit road again. 12 out of 40. Everybody having a pretty good run there for that first stint. A couple of minor incidents, nothing too bad at all. Pretty good racing out of the Mason iRacing league for putting this whole thing together to shoot out at Michigan. It's going to be interesting come Saturday night when the big bucks are on the line to how that goes. Cars exiting pit road now. Andrew's still on pit road. Takes a little bit to fuel these cars. Andrew getting off the pit road right now. Let's see if we can get down in the booth. Once he's off pit road and clear from having to worry about pit lane speed limit. All that stuff that you worry about. Alright. Hey Andrew, Matt up here in the booth. Got it. Hey Andrew, Matt in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah.
Hey man, pretty good run out there, buddy. You coming off of pit road here. What's it going to take to get back up with the pack and kind of stay in that top 10 spot, bud? Andrew.
1 liter, correct?
Yeah, I'll make him hear us. We'll try to 13 of 40 complete. So lights out on the pace car. We're going to be roughly 14 of 40 in the books here tonight. Wood out front. He stays out. He does not pit. Andrew is going to be second as you look right now. Irwin right there second. And it's cars that did come down pit road, catching up to the
Alright, man. Lights are back on.
and there's the lights back on the police cars, so they're going to delay the start one. So we'll actually come to green lap number 15. Good move by the admins there to make sure everybody's lined back up. Really smooth move there. 13 of 40 complete here tonight. As we roll once again around the racing surface, getting ready to go back at it. Drew curling up front, side by side with Greg Wood, Evan back there as well, Kevin Spencer right there also. Again, getting ready to turn them back loose. Lap number 14 on the board this time by. 14 of 40 in the books. So, as we're just shy of halfway from Michigan International Speedway, qualifying race number 1 here tonight. And we'll have some more qualifying races coming up later on in the week. This will be the first one. On the board this time by. And on the board this time by. And we should be going back to just one moment. Alright, here we go. Green flag is in the air once again. 14 of 40 in the books here tonight. Everybody back up to speed. Andrew out front in the 6. Big push coming from him from Wood there in the 5. These cars staying out. Got some cars back behind them that did come down pit road. We will see. Does tires make a difference? We're about to find out. Group 1 and 2. Great breakaway for the leaders. Now everybody will run them back down, leading with Evan right in front of 96 and Kevin Spencer. Kevin, big push. A lot of air being moved in front of those two, but those two cars side by side. And big run for the 20 to the bottom. He'll make it stick. Makes the move for second. Good move there. Now the 20 working his way up on Wood. Wood on the outside. And here comes cars with fresher tires. We put 16 on the board this time by. Cars with these fresher tires, man, really working the bottom right now and doing a good job of it. The 20 machine of Evan eases out ahead of Wood in the 5. Now they'll be dead even down the back straightaway. Checking in on the battle for 10th. Andrew has worked his way into the top 10 right now. The Dalton out there as well. 16 of 40 complete. Here we go. Dalton, Martin, right there. And the two Martins right here locked together again. They're back inside the top 10. Inside that transfer. Andrew being the first one out as of right now, as we're coming to lap number 17. Lap number 17 in this one. Bob's going to be wide up front. And here's the thing for the guys up front. Oh, trouble. Greg Wood gets turned. This is going to be big. Wood up and over the 11 around. He's going to get nailed by the 1. Multiple cars involved. Oh, my goodness. I was getting ready to say, if you're up front, you can get in line and ride. And the 1 is done. Chad is going to be parked. He'll have to make it in at another time, maybe in the LCQ. The 5's got damage. The 11's going to have damage. Big damage on the 11. Wow, oh wow, as they all got together here, you see the wreck up in front of them. The 5 going for a wild ride. The 1 gets collected. The 4 somehow gets the load down to hang on and not get involved. Taylor hanging on to that race car. What could have been disaster for Taylor as well. On board here on the nose cam of Taylor's car as they come down into 1 and 2. And you're going to see the wreck happen way up in front of them. That was Greg getting turned around. Watch Taylor here. Brakes, 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 brakes. What a great job he did to work his way through. And I counted at least 4 or 5 cars with at least damage out of that one. Wood's car pretty beat up. You can see right there when he got turned into the outside wall. Watch this car. It's tagged right there by the 20 machine. Up on his side. A couple more coming in there and just piling in. Brings the caution out here at lap 18. Wood appears to be on pit road. The 12 seems to be alright. 20 maybe a little right front damage from turning the 5 around. And these guys getting after it here tonight. 19 of 40 complete. And we talked about it earlier in the night. Take care of the car. Not having any mistakes happen, and that's exactly what these guys did not want. This a multiple car incident with no fast repairs. My, oh my, oh my. As they work their way around here, coming to halfway, under caution once again for the biggest wreck of the evening. I counted at least 4 or 5 cars with damage. And remember that we're taking 6 out that will not transfer. So we're taking 10 out of the 16 cars. 6 cars will not transfer. And I was not expecting to see that there. I was getting ready to say these leaders can just ride and they'll be all right. We were getting ready to talk about that when all heck broke loose with the 5 getting turned around by the 20. And I'm sure he didn't mean to do it, but it's one of these things where you're up front, you're going at it, and these things do tend to happen. And we will get them ready to go again for the second half of this race. All this going on early in qualifying race number 1, and we're still got another qualifying race to go come Thursday. So keep that in mind as well. So everybody side by side. We'll come back to 20 laps to go when we get them back rolling once again. And Wood right now 1 lap down. He's going to be officially out of this race. And so as Chad Marshall. So 14 cars on track here. The 69 here, the 09 is going to have damage. Sawyer is up there. It looks to be okay. So realistically, we got now 12 going, or the 11 of Sawyer. He's missing the front end. So we've got 11 undamaged cars on the racetrack. I'm counting for 10 spots. So now if you're in this top 11, you know now you're sending 1 car home, basically, because a lot of these cars is back here in the pack, unless they catch your lucky break, they're not going to be able to keep up as we come to 20 laps to go. Here we go. Coming to green, 20 laps to go with the flag. We are underway, 20 to go here at Michigan. And there it is, 20 laps to go, everybody back underway. Right there on the top side. into 12, 20 laps to go. Nice start for the front few cars. Taking a look back here at the pack around the 11th position. See the 4, the 15 seem to be in good shape. They're going to be able to stay right there with the pack right now down the back straightaway. Coming to 19 to go this time by. See, excuse me, folks. See Andrew up there in the 16 trying to boogie away with the top 10 cars. Holding 10th, holding the fort down right now. Andrew in a pretty good spot. Up front, Irwin still hanging on as well. Let's go crank it up here tonight. First time at Michigan. We're going to go crank it up, and I'll be right back with you. We got big trouble back straightaway during the crank it up segment. A couple of cars got 2 and 3 wide. Yellow flag flies. 4 cars in trouble. Cars on pit road. Oh my goodness, that was the 20. Got hooked, turned around. Take a look one more time. They're outside 3 wide for the race lead. Just gets hooked. He's on the bottom. The 98 gets turned in the mix. 20's going to make a pretty hard impact with the inside wall. And the 98 winds up the racetrack. One more look at it. Caution back out, 18 to go. This could have been a lot worse than what it was. Watch the 20 hook down into the 98, and everybody else scatters. And for the most part, gets around it. So again, yellow out, 18 to go. Changing it up, Andrew in top 10 right now. Reeling it right there in 10th. Leaders come back to the stripe. Man, you're up front like that, you get racing around. And you end up in a situation to where it goes all wrong in a hurry. But luckily, not more cars were taken out in that one, because that could have been huge. That was right there at the front of the pack when it started to go wrong. Everybody heads up drive and got around it. But we will see 17 laps to go this time by. And again, we got 2 more qualifiers later on in the week. Keep that in mind. We're not done qualifying these cars by any stretch of imagination. So that's what's kind of nice about all this. You know, you got 2 more qualifiers. You got a qualifier race 2 and a last chance qualifier as well. As we get ready to go, 16 laps to go. Here we go. And we will go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back with you here in a moment. Alrighty, back here once again. I'm sorry if the paints are messed up. I fired up Trading Paints once again to try to get it to fix it. We'll see if it actually works. Here we go, going green once again. Everybody back up to speed, 16 to go. The number 6 machine out front in that number, or the number 6 of Andrew out front. Running that custom number 27 machine as they work their way off into 1 and 2. 15 to go. 15 to go this time by. Everybody working their way through. Down the back straightaway, single file. Everybody works their way through. 14 to go this time by. And now single file right now. 15 laps to go, 14 this time by. And right there, everybody hanging on. 14 to go. Everybody hanging on right now, doing a great job. Laps to go. All up front in the 88. Laps to go here. 13 left in this one. Evan Spencer, no, it's the second right there as well. Evan Spencer doing everything. 3 wide up front. 13 to go here. Everybody hanging on. Great racing up front of the field right now. 3 wide up the front. Look at the move through the middle by the 88. And everybody hanging on. They're doing everything they can. 13 laps to go. Everybody hang on. 12 laps to go. 3 wide. 11 to go this time by. Everybody spread out right now. The 23 on the bottom. All right there as well. A little bit of contact. 3 wide down the back straightaway right now. Andrew up front, hanging on. Everybody dancing around. This car is dancing around that Diet Coke machine there as well. Now 2 wide at the front of the pack right now. 11 laps to go. Right now, Earn out in front, Andrew Burwing right there as well. Dalton Martin there also. 10 laps to go. Everybody fighting down the back straightaway. 10 to go this time by. Everybody double file. Who is going to get it done? The 98 up front of Martin hanging on. Everybody hanging on right now. 10 laps to go. What a fight with 10 laps to go here. Double file at the front of the pack. And what a race we're having right now, coming down to the end of it. Again, 10 cars transfer. Andrew right there as well. Everybody fighting their way through. Right now, Martin up front. What a dicing, slicing going on. And everybody, great job coming to 9 laps to go here. Up in front, Martin and Dalton leading the way, 9 laps to go. Now, with 9 laps to go, leading the way, Martin, Andrew, Dalton, John Taylor, Kevin Spencer, Kyle there, Carl there as well. Number 8 to go this time by, still side by side up front. The 27 to 98 up front, the 4 there as well. Great pack of cars, a couple of hurt cars deeper in the pack as well. Look at the 4 going to the bottom, he's going to use the apron. Taylor to the bottom, it's not going to work. Big incident. Taylor went to the apron, it didn't work. And it's going to tear up a bunch more race cars. The 96 is wrecked. We've seen him drop to the apron right now. You see him get down there and just got tagged there by the 23 to 96. That's pretty much going to end his night. The 4, quite a bit of damage. Yellow out again with 8 to go. Seven laps to go this time by. Seven to go. This time by, lights on the iRacing Facebook. Kyle right there in 3rd, Bill in 4th. Michael right there as well. What will be 6 laps to go. In this one, qualifying race number 1. Some crazy incidents has happened tonight. Absolutely insane incidents here as what we've had this evening. But they've worked it for the most part out. And right now the 98 is Machina Martin out front. Andrew Irving there as well. Kyle, Bill, and Michael. All right there, your top 5. And right now, the front of the pack, Martin hanging on, Andrew right there as well. 6 laps to go at Michigan. What should be a great race here to finish this one out for the final 5 laps. So 5 to go. Here at Michigan International Raceway. So as we work our way through this one, folks, getting ready to go back green flag racing. Once again, 5 laps to go. Everybody double file. And here we go, coming up 5 to go. We're back underway once again. Everybody back underway, up to speed. Battle here for 10th. Carl Staten back there as well. Look at this, 3 wide around that 10th position. 5 to go here, a lot of movement, some damaged race cars falling back. Right now, Andrew scored in 10th. In the 16, trying to hang on to the final transfer. Andrew in the 96, both cars injured. They will try to work their way down the back straightaway. If I'm in the top 10, guys, I'm getting in line, and I'm not going to push the issue because I'm in a transfer spot. And this could be epic. If these cars can just get in run and on ride, they're all right. Andrew trying to hang on to the front pack, pull away from anybody behind him. The 20 seems to be in decent shape. Really, the only car that doesn't appear to have enough damage to really roll him up to 96 is off the pace a little bit. He can't get up there, 4 laps to go. The transfer is wide open right now. Everybody else side by side. Jonathan right there in the 15 and 9th. He's about to drop back. Andrew gonna pat himself. He'll get the 9th here. Put Jonathan to 15 in the 15 to 10. Now up front, everybody dicing around as well. The 27 right there, big movement on the bottom for him. AKA the 6 car, great run for him. The 10 there as well. Everybody fighting their way through with 3 laps to go. What a race up front, 3 wide now for the race lead. What a fight we have right now inside the front 5 cars, 3 wide for the race lead. Everybody all over one another. Back there in the back though, 10, the 20 machine has took over 10. So he'll be your transfer. Meanwhile, up front, 3 by 3 by 3. Top 6 cars under a blanket. Now, the 4 joins the party in 7th. Coming to 2 laps to go. Guys, 10 transfer. You gotta be careful. And if these guys wreck up here, it's gonna take out a ton of race cars. Coming to 2 laps to go. 3 wide through the middle comes the 4 Taylor. Three wide through the middle. Taylor bouncing around. 2 laps to go. Man, oh man, oh man. 2 to go here. Two laps to go. Right now at Michigan. Man, oh my, oh my. 1 to go this time. 5. Side by side, the 4 and the 69 through the middle. Man, oh man, be careful guys coming to the white flag. Andrew back in 10th. In the transfer spot. These guys are looking good. The battle now for a race win. 1 lap to go. Great racing preview of what we'll see come Saturday night. Oh, dicey. Dicey, dicey, dicey. Really, really dicey. These guys really trying to hang on. Big push from the 10. That'll make the outside lane roll here. Coming down the back straightaway, they'll come to 3 and 4 and head for home. Right now, out front, Ern Martin hanging on, Dalton Martin right there as well. To the bottom goes the 98. A little contact with the 10. They'll worship the racetrack, they'll hang on to it. Out front, the 98 of Martin is going to hang on. He is going to get it done in qualifying race number 1 for the win. Congratulations. And Andrew comes home 10th, scoring his transfer. What a race. Holy cow. Top 10 transferring in. Wow. Unofficial race results goes to 98. with the win early in there as well. Great run for the three. Coming home at third, Kyle getting a transfer as well. Martin back there in fifth. And you're taking a look at the rest of the cars. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th that transferred out of this one. What an event. Wow, I don't know if I can handle another qualifying race, to be honest. That was crazy. Good win for the 98 machine. Hanging on and getting it done here tonight. Andrew scoring your final transfer spot. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. Hey, Andrew, Matt, open the booth. Got a copy? Yeah, buddy, it's quite a show, man. You come home second here tonight, buddy. What a race.
Ian tough to beat times there. First.
Well, you did a great job. Great job getting it home safe, man. I was kind of worried you guys up battling that hard. It could have went really long and really bad in a hurry. Well, great job, man. Anybody you would like to thank? All righty, man. What a night. Well, good job tonight, man. Anybody you'd like to thank?
My
All righty, man. Well, congratulations. Bringing it home top three tonight, buddy. All righty. Mr. Kyle, you get a copy on it, buddy? Man.
Yes, sir.
Man, crazy night here tonight, buddy.
Fun, man. A lot of fun at the end. I tried to drop to the back for the first few laps just to try to stay out of trouble, but be there at the end, so it was fun.
Yeah, you definitely did do that. You dropped back, you kept the car clean. Great job. But man, oh man, moving on to Saturday. How crazy do you think Saturday is going to be?
Man, it's going to be a ton of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of good cars in there, and I think it's going to be a real good, fun race.
Well, congratulations on coming home tonight in the top three. Great job. And we'll see you on Saturday, buddy. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank my wife, just like Andrew said, putting up with us, and my wife and two kids, Kylie and Zoe, and allowing me to do this. And big thank you to Mason Dixon.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations. Coming tonight in the top three, buddy. All righty. Mr. Ian, you got a copy on me? All righty, man. Well, first off, I want to apologize to you. I think I mispronounced your name like 3 times tonight. Sorry about that. But nevertheless, great job bringing her home in first, buddy.
I want to thank Dalton. Car is going to handle today. Trying to see.
Well, you did a great job, man, and congratulations. You get the transfer in right off the bat. And like you said, you learned a lot tonight. What do you think the biggest thing you learned tonight was?
And Dalton.
Well, you did a great job, man. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I said, putting it on.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, buddy. All right, there you have it. Some of your top 3 contenders here tonight. What a night it was. And as we take a look one more time at some of the cars transferring in tonight, man, oh man. Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see if the 16 car is in here. A 16 car, you got a copy going? Oh, his mic's muted. I don't know if he's there. I think he may be there. All right. Well, nevertheless, great fun here tonight. Sorry about some of the hiccups with the paint schemes. We got her fixed here tonight. Apparently, Discord ain't working. But we'll get that fixed for next week, and we will be back here with you next week. Until then, everyone stay safe. God bless.